India is a strategic partner whose trajectory will shape the region and beyond. However, in the past, India's protectionist policies and regulatory barriers have prevented us from fully realizing this partnership. Improving U.S.-India trade ties will not only bolster U.S. competitiveness, but also reduce China's economic leverage over other nations. India's role in ensuring the stability and security of the region cannot be understated. A stable South Asia is in the interest of the United States and all the nations. Members of the committee, it is truly an honor to be here. For those of you who have yet to meet, my name is Sergio Gor, and I currently have the honor of serving as Assistant to the President and Director of Presidential Personnel at the White House. I can proudly report that under the President's leadership, the Office of Presidential Personnel has filled over 95% of jobs at record speed, beating every other administration in American history. I also want to thank this committee for the incredible work you have done to confirm so many of our nominees, often in a bipartisan effort. I've also spent many years here on Capitol Hill, including working for members of this very committee. It's especially humbling to walk these halls today as President Donald Trump's nominee for ambassador to India. Serving at the pleasure of President Donald Trump has been the greatest honor of my life. And if I'm fortunate enough to be confirmed, I look forward to serving the United States abroad in India. We are fortunate to have a president who has made bringing peace around the world a top priority. I would like to take a moment and thank President Trump for his trust and confidence in me. India is a strategic partner whose trajectory will shape the region and beyond. Under President Donald Trump's strong leadership, I'm committed to advancing America's interest in this important partnership. India's geographic position, economic growth, and military capabilities make it a cornerstone of regional stability and a critical part of promoting prosperity and advancing the security interests that our nations share. As Secretary Rubio noted, India is one of the most important relationships our nation has in the world. If confirmed as ambassador, I will work to deliver on the President's agenda and advance U.S. interests by increasing our defense cooperation, ensuring fair and beneficial trade, deepening energy security, and furthering technology. If confirmed, I will prioritize deepening defense and security cooperation with India. This includes expanding joint military exercises, advancing co-development and co-production of defense systems, and concluding critical defense sales. These efforts will enhance collaboration between our forces while supporting American defense manufacturers and making America more prosperous. India's population of over 1.4 billion and its rapidly growing middle class present immense opportunities for America. From artificial intelligence to pharmaceuticals to critical minerals, the potential for collaboration is vast. However, in the past, India's protectionist policies and regulatory barriers have prevented us from fully realizing this partnership. If confirmed, I'll work to advance trade that is fair, reciprocal, and beneficial to the American workers and businesses. I will advocate for reforms that will make India's markets more accessible and transparent. I will also work towards President Trump's ambitious goal dubbed Mission 500 to double bilateral trade to $500 billion by 2030, which will expand American exports, creating jobs and prosperity for our citizens. Improving U.S.-India trade ties will not only bolster U.S. competitiveness, but also reduce China's economic leverage over other nations. I will encourage Indian investment in U.S. manufacturing capacity, and we will also be furthering, with Indian investments in the United States, we will also be furthering our strategic pharmaceutical supply chain and create more jobs right here at home in the United States. India is also a strategic partner in advancing critical and emerging technology. The U.S.-India Trust Initiative, launched in February by President Trump and Prime Minister Modi, lays out a path to leverage the impressive capacity of the U.S. tech sector to outcompete China on the development of AI, quantum, semiconductors, and other critical and emerging technologies. I will advance this administration's AI action plan, which will ensure the dominance of American AI technology in India and globally. Our technology cooperation will require significant energy resources, another area where the United States and India can work together. If confirmed, I will work to increase American energy exports to India, establishing the United States as a leading supplier of crude oil, petroleum products, and liquefied natural gas. Finally, India's role in ensuring the stability and security of the region cannot be understated. A stable South Asia is in the interest of the United States and all the nations. President Trump's leadership, the US-India partnership, will define the 21st century. It is only by working together that we can make that aspiration a reality. If confirmed as ambassador, I will work to ensure the United States remains a global leader while fostering a partnership that benefits both nations. I look forward to working with you all to achieve these goals.